There are a lot of meetings. The formal sessions are held every 3 or 4 years. There are meetings for the working group of the wall, which is a subgroup of the Aerodrome panel, and these meetings are 1 or 2 per year. And the working group of the wall is the working group who coordinated the other 5 subgroups of the Aerodrome panel. And these other 5 subgroups meets every once or twice per year for each group. The Aerodrome panel is the application of runway status. That point seems not to be of our interest. This is a safe critical information that it is important it is important for flight crews and air traffic controllers to be informed as soon as possible to the situation, be aware of the situation. That's why we think that there should be automated alerting systems like synthesized voice alerts. The airport design working group. IFATCA does take part for IFATCA because it involves aerodrome control towers that usually initiate aerodrome emergency procedures. Planning and testing are both crucial. Planning because we have to reduce at the minimum level the number of tasks that a controller must achieve during an emergency in order to allow him to provide the maximum assistance to the firefighter. It is important to be part of the rule-making process, participating to the aerodrome panel and to the operations panel. Thank you.
Thanks for an excellent presentation, Nicola. Does anybody have any questions?
Thanks, Nicola. More for Andrew as EVPT. I notice in Antonio's report the working groups listed. We've either been invited to or asked to relay information from some of the working groups, or we would like to, or Antonio suggests we become members of the working groups. Is that something that falls within what you're doing in Montreal, or how do we address that as a federation?
Working groups of the Aerodrome panel, so because we are a member of the Aerodrome panel, that's how we have access to them. But the problem, of course, has been the ability to attend them, and that's why we're looking for a new Aerodrome panel rep at the moment. And so when that is accomplished, then we'll be able to get involved in some of those groups more. But the advantage of being in Montreal is that at least I can talk with the ICAO person who's working on those different working groups. So even if they meet in Paris or some other place around the world, I can still talk to them both before and after the meeting to stay in touch with what's happening inside the working group. And sometimes we've actually then sent a working paper to that working group, even though we haven't been able to physically attend. So yes, the